この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Chihayafuru Season 3, starting with Episode 17. The last couple of episodes that we had were a little bit, sort of a break from the ever-growing tension as we march inexorably toward the actual matches. The Masters and the Queen final matches. They're coming, baby. We've got our contenders locked in. It's Harada Sensei and Inokuma, and they are both facing off against current holders of the title who are much younger and really good and really scary, especially Suo. So this is kind of a battle of the ages, a kind of a battle of generations, and we're building and building up to it. But we spent the last two episodes kind of taking a break from that, just having little elements that point toward it, little things that start building up strategies, start building up stuff that will come into play in these next few episodes. Most notably, I think, being Chihaya. I almost called her Chihayafuru, which is not right. Chihaya seemingly figuring out some kind of weakness in Suo's strategy, game plan, way of being, and imparting that information to Harada-sensei. Unfortunately, we are not really privy to that information, so we're going to have to wait to see how it actually bears fruit, if at all, and whether she's right and whether it's enough for Harada-sensei to win. Seems to be what's indicated by all the foreshadowing that Harada-sensei is gonna win. I don't know, though. Either way, it should be a really interesting match, and we are moving right into it. We had all the peeps stepping up to the temple to do their ritualistic before match prayer stuff, so we're gonna be right in the middle of things this episode. I have no idea how long these matches are gonna go. They could go all the way up to the end of the season, which would be rough. That would be a thing. But we'll play it by ear and just watch what we want to watch and talk about it. I'm a little bit excited, if you can't tell. I'm also fairly well caffeinated, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, we spent some time doing some goofy things, doing some Christmas stuff, doing some other things, spending a little bit of time talking with Suo, showing some stuff that was going on with Shinobu, all these little things going on, but most of it was just like, all right, we're taking a little calm before the storm moment because we're going to be in Match City next episode, and we're not going to be leaving Match City for a little while. This is what we've been building up to for a long time. I mean, it's not like Chihayafa. What the fuck? It's not like Chihaya is challenging for the title at the moment. That would be the thing that we're really building up to. But that's so far distant future at this point, it doesn't matter. We're here for Harada-sensei versus Suo, and we're here for Inokuma versus Shinobu, and both of them should be really interesting. Other things to note, Arata is not present. He came down with an illness. He will be watching via live stream on what looks like Nico Nico, because it's got the scrolling comment text things. Yeah, that's part of a thing. There's no TV broadcast. I don't know how that's going to affect stuff, but it being streaming should be good. Alright, I think I'm running out of things to talk about. I'm gonna stop talking and start watching. So, let's watch episode 17 of Chihayafuru, Season 3. I've got it up, it's ready to go. Looks like we're starting with the OP. It's 0 seconds. There will be two versions of this reaction. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the describly-do. Timer-based version will be up on YouTube. If you would like to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy of this episode with the timer-based version, you can totally do that. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Here we go. So will we give both of these matches attention? Will they be occurring simultaneously? Or do they happen like one after the other? I don't know. Okay, they happened simultaneously, asked and answered. And she's got her old dango hairstyle. That's great. Okay. Okay. I was waiting for Kana to jump in. Oh. Oh. I don't get it. I saw rival female poets, so I guess that's our thing. Because it's so cute. Oh, it's yeah. God damn, it's pretty though. Oof. I know I commented on it the first time we saw it, but damn. Yeah, but there's a murderer underneath that shit. Woo. Okay, what are you doing out there, Suo? Is he was he just being called for tech support by like an Obachan? Oh, Kimi. I don't need the memorization time. Hmm. Dameda. No, not an IO. Oh, even worse. Okay. Mm-hmm. And she's in garb. Oh, and those are big ass cards. Are they doing like a board? Yeah, okay. Awesome. Okay. What do you okay, he's answering people's questions, but it scrolls across the screen. Oh shit, everybody got it. Aw. Mmm. Mmm. Bit of a fan. Bit of a fan. A Karta player nerd. Got it. Okay. Okay. No, okay. Okay. What was your name? Momo? Peach? Alright, Peach, shut up. Kana. Yeah. No. Kana. No, 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 no. That's an interesting thought to have, isn't it? Oh, fuck. She is imagining the two of them battling against each other while she battles on the other side. But the voice of a god. All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. Mm. $12 or $13 in a row? Or just total? And she looks relatively young. If that messes with her precision. Gonna have to pull these back every time. Gotta get that girl some straps. But she knows it. And it weighs on her. Who was that? And why did we just cut to her for a moment? Keeping gaps in her cards? Why? Sounds about right. Oh, fuck. Should be fucking scary. Probably not. Yeah, that was kind of what I was worried about. And because we're not getting any like omniscient perspective, we're not watching the match we normally do. The way we normally do, we're only seeing it through the perspective of like the cameras and the spectators and the audience members. Five-card lead. I don't think so, man. He's here to win. He is not here to just be here. Hey. Oh, you can tell? Gosh, his eyes are so weird. He means the match with Harada? Interesting. An actual challenge. I hope you will enlighten. I hope you will enlighten us. Okay. Up in the air. Both. I'd say they're pretty fucking matched. Did somebody call her mommy? I feel you, man. I feel you. Okay. So cards being closer to you is not necessarily an advantage versus increased acceleration over longer range? Huh. I never thought of that. Just need to bring the monks home. Family. Mmm. Not letting that one go. God suppose it. Yeah, there are. That one in particular. Hello. Just watching. Oh, hi, smile. But that pleases you because you like strong challengers. Oh my god. Will betray me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that one match may help determine the entire outcome. Are they in luck of the draw as well? And Harada got it? I'm a little bit frozen. Okay. Wait, really? Is this like some kind of mega brain bait? Oh. Let's go to game 5. Oh. Okay, we get breaks. Good. Good, good, good. And we still have no idea what she had told him before. This is true. I don't know about that one. Doubt. Oh, his somebody. Not things to do at the same time. Oh, hi, Rion. Hmm. Oh, I think he'd be here. I don't know what the Prince Takamatsu Memorial Cup is. I assume it's a karate match, but I have no idea why it's happening at the same time as the Master and Queen matches. But okay. What? Oh, she means the whole match. Okay. Not not this one. All right, yeah, who is that? Oh, is that Shinobu Mom? That's Shinobu Mom. That's who it is. Okay, I still don't know what Inokuma was trying to do, but it seems like Shinobu's not going to be. It wasn't a matter of obedience, though. It's kind of a matter of pride. Who? Oh, it wasn't for her benefit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, hey, she brought some Snowmaru shit. What is it? What is it? What is it? Aw. Yeah, wait, what? Are we on a first name basis now? I mean, her name is Ayase. Wait, no, her name is Chihaya. That would be her first name. I'm stupid. Fair, fair. No, she's a rival. She's somebody respected. Aw. You gave this up for that? Are they the rappy things? Oh my god. Yeah. And refuses her aid as well. You don't get it at all, mama. Not even a little bit. Is that the end of the episode? Oh my god, that's the end of the episode. Fuck, I'm so mad at Grandma Shinobu. I'm so mad. That's so not cool. But it's really well done because I, as an audience member, feel betrayed. So it works. Grr. Okay, first episode of the Master and Queen matches is complete, and as is the first match of the Master and Queen matches. Harada won, Shinobu won. Both came down to a luck of the draw. One naturally, one very unnaturally because Suo is doing a thing. What a weird thing to do. All right, so we gear up for it, build up the tension and stuff. Show Suo out there. I kind of love this. He's clearly talking to someone who doesn't understand like how to use Nico Nico, but wants to watch his match desperately, and it seems like it might be his mom. It seems like he's on the phone with his mom right now, trying to like get her on so that she can watch him play in the live stream, which, if that's the case, is really fucking cute. And yeah, it's just really cute. Suo's nice, kind of. He gives people sweets and stuff and looks out for people. He's nice. Unless you're playing Karuta against him. Or just have dreams that focus on Karuta in general, because he'll just walk up to you and be like, yeah, you can't do that. Thanks, bud. Really appreciate it. Okay, but even with only 2 minutes of memorization time, maybe less, he still goes ahead and brings it down to a luck of the draw very intentionally. It's crazy. Okay. Stylistically, I think this whole sequence is awesome. How we go super desaturated and dark as Chihaya enters the dark pit of her soul, you could say, until the giant hand looms out within her dreams and sort of bops her. In this case, it's Hiroshi, just giving her a little head bop and snapping her out of her reverie. And who is that? I don't know. That's not the one. Okay, they both had hairpins, so I found it weird. The woman who's commentating, who is like the 12th time in a row queen, who looks younger than Inokuma, which is crazy. But okay, this is kind of a great little moment. Arata sort of being the middleman, telling the internet what's really going on here, being that guy. That's cool. That's neat. Okay, and moving along until we get the little fantasization. This is kind of annoying, but sure, we introduce this character and she's distinctive. And then we have this little moment of, if I were competing, it is my main goal. Who would I ask to do the cards for me? Kana-chan? Yes, Kana-chan. Yeah, duh. Who else? Like, come on. And then, of course, the conversation goes this direction, which is, what about Taichi? But wait, what if he was in the Masters match? What if I was competing for Queen, and Taichi and Arata were simultaneously competing on the other side of the room for Master? The dream. The dream. The dream. Oh, it's too simple, though. And how would it happen? Taichi's gotta go to med school. It's not possible. Oh, but it is. Oh, but it is. It might just be the author teasing us. Because I think it's pretty clear just this is what everybody wants, right? Because there's so much subtext to Taichi versus Arata, and there's so much build up for Chihaya versus Shinobu. Whoa, whoa. But it's also a crazy thought. All right, meet our reader. It's awesome. And at this point, we're like a third of the way into the match before things really start getting started. And we find out something interesting about the way that this particular episode is put together. A lot of the time in Chihayafuru matches, we get a semi-omniscient perspective, or at the very least, we get some portion of the perspective of the competitors. There is almost none of that here. There's no, all right, if she's doing this, I need to strategize this way, or trying to mess with your cards to mix up the other person, or explanations given by one player of what they're doing or what the other person is doing against them. Doesn't exist. It's not there. We don't really get like eyes on the ground. We don't get any of that. What we get is the spectator experience. We get the experience of either watching via a live stream or watching in the room. And that's interesting for a couple of reasons. One, it means we don't have to spend as much time on like the thoughts of the people doing the thing, which means we can start to breeze through these matches and maybe change up that format once we get to the deciding factor matches, which will probably be match fives. Shit. But it also makes us feel like we're there, and is kind of cool in its own way. Watching these people compete. It also kind of gives us the impression that we're maybe watching people on a higher level of play than we could comprehend. I know that's not necessarily the case. We've seen all of these players play in specific matches, except Suo, although he's played other people in training. And we've comprehended parts of what they were doing. But it gives the same feeling that maybe the Nico Nico spectators are getting. Like, I don't really know what's going on, but whoa, this is really cool. This is like back and forth, and it's neck and neck, and okay. What we get is like the radio broadcast version of the match itself. It's like, oh, and Kuma's ahead by 2 cards. Oh, and Shinobu picks up the pace, and it's the Cliff Notes version, and that's useful for the episode length and for fitting in all the little bits and pieces that we actually want to fit in there. But it also means we get to do little fun things like introduce these side characters. The girl who's putting the cards up, who's doing her best Vanna White impression, and the one who's talking, the one who's being called a ditz by everybody, who I think is great. She's wonderful. And the match just goes on and on and on and on. All right, so where did the... Oh, he's looking at them. No, he's looking at the cards. He's looking at the current game state so that he can match his game state to it. What a fuck. What a fucker. All right. Okay. The little brat. Yeah, absolutely. All right, some cute moments with Harada. And then this one might be a little difficult. Our first sign that Suo might have a little bit of a challenge with Harada-sensei here. Maybe not a challenge to beat him necessarily, but a challenge to play the game he wants to play, right? He wants to play the I control the game completely game, right? And doing that could bring him to a luck of the draw situation, depending on how the queen match goes. And if he sticks to his guns there, that could bring him to a luck of the draw situation, and he can't prevent that. And if it's a luck of the draw, well, he said it himself. Every time there's a luck of the draw, Harada-sensei, your card gets read. I feel like that's some foreshadowing right there. I feel like that's some foreshadowing. I feel like we're going to end match 5 on a luck of the draw, and it's going to go to Harada-sensei. Just a thought. In any case, we sort of montage our way through a good portion of the match before kind of turning our attention to what happens after the match. All right, stuff happens. Way too many people who have Chihayafuru as an important card for them. Boom, the match ends. Boom, another luck of the draw. Boom, Harada-sensei wins. And it ends. And there we go. Ugh. Ugh. All right, break time. Find out some stuff, find out some things, and then our focus immediately turns to Inokuma, where it mostly stays for the rest of the episode. She's got her support system around her, which is lovely. Rion comes in. They do a little convo. She's competing at a different place. And she almost... I don't know why I get this vibe. I get like a Zeppeli vibe from this conversation. Like pay careful attention to me because you're going to carry on my legacy type of vibe from it. Maybe I'm reading something that isn't there. That's fine. But that's what I get from this. I don't know. Because this will probably be my last queen match. Wow. Cool. Alright, so this is Shinobu Mom. Ugh. Ugh. Shinobu's going off. Going crazy. You were awfully obedient about wearing it. Man. And I contradicted her here. I was like rooting for it because when she got the kimono, right? Like her grandma in context had just basically told Shinobu Mom to shove off when Shinobu Mom was telling her you can't practice in the foyer or in the entryway. Stop practicing here. And grandma was like, it doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna change the tatami mat soon. She drew a permanent marker line on it and was like, fuck it. This is my granddaughter, she can do what she wants. And I was rooting for that. I was all there. And then she was like, all right, I'm gonna get you a kimono. It'll be really cool. Fucking ulterior motives, fucking politics. God, I feel betrayed. Because the show made me genuinely believe that there was like a moment there. And now there isn't. Gross. Gross show. Gross. That's slimy. That's slimy. So she's already in this pretty shook mental state because she feels the same level of betrayal. She hadn't put that together either. She was like, oh shit, grandma's pushing me forward. That's cool. She got me this cool kimono. That's awesome. But the fact that it has long sleeves is just an indication that her grandmother didn't know what the fuck she was doing and was just using her as a model on screen to model an expensive, pretty looking kimono. Motherfuck. Okay, so she brings her some Snowmaru thingamajiggies. Dorayaki. And Shinobu starts like setting out cushions for her and calls her by her first name and is being on relatively friendly terms with her, which is odd. And her mom, of course, picks up on how odd this is. She's like, who is this? A friend? And she's not even listening to their conversation. And you call yourself my rival. Come on, what do you think she is? What does your daughter care about in this world? She cares about like one thing and only one, well, two things. Three things. Daddy Bear, Snowmaru, and Karuta. Which do you think is important here? Fucking hell, Shinobu Mom, you suck. You suck. Okay, but then this happens, and Shinobu, already in her relatively like slightly off kilter state because of the grandma reveal, she gets hit with this one. And it shatters her. What the fuck? We don't really get enough insight into what Shinobu thinks in this moment to understand exactly what it is about what Chihaya says that irks her so. But it's clear that it's the fact that she skipped her opportunity to challenge for the queen spot in order to go on her class trip. And Shinobu cannot fathom that. Cannot even consider it. It's ridiculous to her. A class trip? Really? Now, I wonder though, if she feels more like this is a personal betrayal, and if so, is this a realization that she cares about their potential rivalry? Or is this more of a, I thought you were as obsessed with Karuta as I am, how could you betray Karuta like this, given her relationship to the cards and her feeling like their family? How could you betray, I thought you were part of our family too, that's why I respected you? I don't know. Maybe both, maybe neither, maybe a mix of all of the above. It's hard to read Shinobu when she doesn't tell you exactly what she's thinking sometimes. But that's basically where we fucking end the match, on crushed up snowman Dorayaki and Jesus. Okay. Well, one of possibly 5 down. There will be 3 to 5 matches on each of these. Harada 1-1. Shinobu 1-1. I think Harada goes all the way. I think Shinobu stays. And stays queen. Okay. Well, there's only one thing to do, and that's to jump into the next episode. If it seems by the end of the next episode like we're looking to wrap up one of these matches, then we'll probably we might end up doing a 3-parter or whatever. But I have the distinct impression that this is going to go a few more episodes because it's, again, 5 potential matches, and there are 2 ongoing separate sets of matches that we have to deal with. Also, I'm not sure of the lingo here. I keep using match interchangeably for the overall, like, what we would call a set, and then also using match for an individual layout of cards and winner of that game. I don't know. So is it game set, game match? Because in tennis it's game set match, right? Match is the overall, and I think they're using match for the overall. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I should be saying for those. It's probably neither here nor there. I'll try to make it clear when I mean the overall match or just one in particular. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to take a breaky thingy and sync up my tracks and stuff so that we can dive on into episode 18. We're already on 17. And so I will see you in a moment. Peace. All right, welcome back. We are good to go for episode 18 of Chihayafuru Season 3, and I just rubbed my eyes and I look blazed as fuck. That'll go away in a minute. So, here we go. Doesn't look like we're starting off the OP. Don't know what that will mean, but let's get into it. PiP timer. She doesn't know it's not on TV. Does that mean her advertising ploy has been foiled? Or does it mean she's genuinely interested in how the match is going? I don't trust it. She's a sneak. I don't trust her. But whatever. The storm will soon carry me. Crap, he's kind of my type. Please with him. Yeah, much better than the other one. Why are you pretending to care? Yeah. Ice cold. But that. And persimmons. She's shaken. Now we're in perspective. Okay, immediately that has changed significantly. Watch me. Watch me. Got suppose. I kind of want you to make a miracle happen, Kuma-san. I kind of want it. I'm just scared that it won't. 3A. Oh my god. Yeah, you broke Shinobu. She is sinking into herself, man. To lose a match? Then why? Are abandoning her. She's gonna help? Yeah. Whoa. Wait, I thought Shinobu won the other luck of the draw. Am I wrong? I'm stupid. Okay. Wait, no, yeah, she did. Um, 3 babies. Okay. Am I missing something? Is the queen match a best of 3? It must be, because otherwise, because they're 1-1, the match is split. That confirms it. What was that? Okay. Whoa. That was a battle. With open, like, claws. Alright, he's taking it over now that he's got his opponent where he wants him. So he plans to reverse sweep, and goodbye. Praying? Yep. For what? To whom? Little puffs of breath, that's awesome. Nothing. Did she just forfeit? I mean, she's got time to come back. But is she forfeiting? No. Alright, so he's just pulverizing him now. Okay, she came back. What just occurred? He seems to have full control, yeah. That makes things seem pretty hopeless, and he's just smiling. Aww. Yes? Good question. Okay. The dynamic is back, and she's got a little smile a lot. Nope. Ooh. Is that the end of the episode? No, okay, good. No, we're halfway, yeah. It's like, that's way too fast. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Special pants? Shut up. I'm watching this. Wait, he threw the third match? Oh, hi. Yeah, we know. Family. All right, if there's the time to put whatever Chihaya told you into play, this is now. Whoa. Whoa. The little twitches and he doesn't even flinch. A little bit. Wait, he did? Ooh. Ooh. Got two TVs. But he doesn't question it. Oh, what a face. Yeah, I wonder what's up with that moving his own cards thing. But Suos doesn't seem to play by those rules. The real deal. That might be an episode title. Okay, dead fish eyes, what are you gonna do? Oh, here it comes. Yes, but Yeah, but they have. There's something about her connection with those particular cards. Oh, it's the art. She's organizing her friends and family the way they want to be. Whoa. Oh, she got caught up in the match. Oh, wow. Her whole life. Never she had the cards. Yeah. Wow. And Inokuma's, yeah, she's getting nauseous again. Will it? Six-card lead, 17 to go. Porridge just... Okay. Just continue hitting him. And the conversation that was had with the 60-inch TV. Someone, Chan, maybe his younger brother, has the same condition. He has lack of peripheral. Oh my god, he's looking into... And he's a doc, he can figure this out. Oh my god, that's so good. Attack brutally, send cards. Force them to put them in disadvantageous positions. Take them back. Wah! Wah! That's brilliant. We're gonna stop the episode, aren't we? Fuck! Oh my god, we're about to stop the episode. She's still flipping through channels. Oh. Hey? So who was that? Oh man. That makes such a wrinkle. His eyes are different because his eyes have always seemed different. Either he hides them with sunglasses, or when they're open, they're half lidded and then like foggy gray almost. And unnerving. I thought it was just character design unnervingness, but nope, it was a hint. Wow. Wow. That's such a good reveal. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay. He's got a unique eye problem. I don't know if that exists in reality. I'm going to try to find out. I'll cut here probably. Okay, it seems like there are a variety of eye conditions that can cause loss of, in particular, peripheral vision. The only one that I could find relatively quickly that has a genetic link is retinitis pigmentosa, which is a genetic mutation that can be inherited, that causes the degradation of the rods and then later the cones of the eye, and causes one to end up with tunnel vision, obscuring their peripheral vision and just making their vision suck. Other things that can cause it are stuff like glaucoma, which makes a lot of sense, or hefty cataracts, but they have to be like in a specific location, and neither of those are necessarily genetically linked. So depending on how much research the author did into this, it could either be just an interesting quirk that he has and that his family has, or it could be an intentional, like, diagnosable condition of retinitis pigmentosa or something similar. It doesn't really matter. I was just curious and wanted to satisfy my curiosity, which is fine. But wow, what a thing to reveal to us. That is certainly interesting. Okay, where's the conversation where he talks about he's talking on the phone? Is that in this episode or is that in the previous episode? I straight up do not remember. Okay, here it is. It's right here. You're drinking Tadashi Ni-chan. What about Yukiko-chan? She's at home just watching TV. We bought a 60-inch, whatever. But it's only about the 30 square centimeters in the middle that Yukiko-chan can see. That's really tiny. 30 square centimeters? That's like this much space. My screens are 32. That's tiny. That's tiny. And a 60-inch TV is like... It's not too far off from the amount of space taken up by a full layout of two players' cards, right? So that gives us a really clear indication of just how much of the field Suo can really accurately focus on at a given time. Which means cards moved out of that area he can't focus on in that moment. He can still probably sweep across and, like, see everything, but not all at once. And that means his reactions to the things in his peripheral, unless he has a perfect mental map of where they are, which he can't really formulate because Harada keeps forcing him to move his cards around and moving his own cards around, his reactions are going to be slowed down. Whoa! This is a cool element. This is a very cool element. Wow. Okay, but I've been focused on that since we started the discussion. But there's another big major thing to talk about. Okay, so this has got to be the 60-inch TV. Those have got to be all his trophies, right? For winning cards and stuff, and this has got to be Yukiko. Ohagi. What are ohagi? I don't actually know. Ohagi. I assume they're a snack. Or botamochi. No, they're similar. Okay. Soaking glutinous rice mixed with rice for... Okay, sure. And then cooked, and then a paste is made, and... Okay, sure. Okay. I've been focused so much on the Suo reveal because we've been waiting for it, right? We knew Chihaya had this plan, right? I don't know how she figured it out. How did she figure it out? What tipped her off? I don't know. But there's something much more important about this episode, and it's the stuff with emotional impact, and it is focused. It is focused on Shinobu. So we start off with this little moment. Hasn't the broadcast started yet? None of them realize that it's not being broadcast, it's being live streamed. And I wonder what impact that's going to have on her advertising career. Okay. So then we enter Shinobu's headspace, and this should have marked the initial, like, change in the way that we're doing the format. because immediately after this, we jump into Kuma's headspace as they're competing, and we start to get more of a bird's eye view, or a competitor's eye view would be more apt. Yeah. Ooh. Man, the way we did so many of these scenes was wonderful. And I mean emotional and impactful and painful even, but that's wonderful. That's what's wonderful about it. She is haunted by the persimmons. She knew that her grandmother was always cold to her, that she was always a tool to her. But she kind of had hope in that moment, didn't she? Just a little bit, that maybe this wasn't about that. And so she starts losing. She is shaken. And Inokuma crushes her. And does it. I want to make a miracle happen. And I love this little drop as she puts her hand to her stomach, and we see the little sporkles. 3 kids, not 2, 3. There's another one in the oven. Aw, that's great. That's great. It might cost her the match though. Yeah. So Chihaya starts to realize that there's something wrong with Shinobu-chan. And Shinobu starts to bucket her own, like, self-imposed and or accepted constraints. The more isolated she is, the stronger she will become. The closer she gets to her cards, the better she'll be. The further away she is from anyone, the less weaknesses she will have. So why does she feel so weak in this moment? Why did Chihaya actually get through to her? Why did that impact her in this way? She doesn't know. Not yet. Is she really going to lose? And if that's really true, then why am I not at my strongest now? Because I am so isolated now. She loses. Wow. Ah. There's an echo of Haruka's moments spilling the milk, pouring the milk down the toilet in this sequence. Oh. Shinobu letting the cards fall. That works. I like it. But she feels like she's losing her connection. It's all she has. Wait, don't leave me behind here. Wait. And the door closes on her and leaves her empty in the void. I love this scene. That is awesome. And the way we crossfade out back to reality for the end of this match. Whoa. And Chihaya runs after her. All of it. And she casts off her raiment. She's freaking out. And she casts it aside. We see that Inokuma is struggling as well in a very different way, but in a happy way. It'll be fine. She's strong. Alright, then we get this moment. Guiding his line of sight so that he can change where he's looking? I don't know. Alright, so the master match focus begins, but still we're on the Shinobu train. She just leaves. She just walks away. goes to the temple to pray. And it's somber. She looks at her own hands and can only see the persimmon that haunts her. The fear of losing. And then she comes to the strangest conclusion. I guess I love my grandmother a lot more than I realized. Huh. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand this sentiment. But... And then she's snapped out of her reverie by Chihaya's claps. And off she goes. Straight down the center, the path where gods walk. And then she gives her Snowmaru scarf. And there's so much weight put on this moment. And then we get this freeze frame and Chihaya is stepping forward with her. Through the center. It's almost like a baton pass. It's weird. I don't know what to take from that. I don't. Is it a form of repayment for the dorayaki that she crushed? Is it a statement of connection? Is it a shedding of the Snowmaru scarf itself? For some reason? A token of respect? I actually don't get it. Alright. So she goes on and puts her thing back on. Let's show them our strength. The ones being controlled will not be us. And then he starts to pull away with the match. Chihaya gives her the Toski. That's pretty cute. And she lets her help. And of course, her mom is just baffled by this. Like, why are you letting her do anything to you? What the fuck? He would never let me do that to you. But she's allowing Chihaya's help. And she even smiles at her a little bit later. I don't understand. He's praying for Harada-sensei. And they had this little moment. And then Chihaya pushes her forward. And her focus is entirely on the cards. And there she is, aglow. I don't know what the deal is with the special pants, but okay. Alright, and then it becomes time to implement the strategy, set off by this amazing Harada-sensei face. And the strategy seems to be working. Seems to be really working. He's managing to confuse him, managing to fuck with him. It's awesome. Also, this moment is great, where her cards actually come to life and speak to her, and we actually get to see it. That's wonderful. I like how the porridge just slips from his spoon. Absolute focus. Ooh, confuse, attack, confuse, attack. And then the reveal. The study. The prep. It seems to be working. But man, it's a long road. Man, it's a long road. The match hasn't been broadcast, because it's not going to be broadcast. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Favorite things in this episode? The visual style around Shinobu's breakdown was fantastic and super resonant. The oomph of Harada picking up speed and revealing the thing, awesome. Shinobu's return to form with Chihaya rooting for her, giving her the Toski and pushing her forward. Excellent. Fuck yeah. Now, we're getting to the point where, I mean, this is a game point, right? And match point for Harada. But will he be able to overcome Suo in this one match? I don't know. I think Suo's going to bring it to 5. But I don't know. How crazy would it be if it just ends immediately? But we got a reveal of the strategy. That seems like a midpoint for the battle to me. And it is the midpoint of the battle. This is match 3. Or game 3 or whatever. Okay. We will stop watching here. And we'll plan to pick up next week with episodes 19 and 20 probably. Okay. Let's wrap there. Meet Teeaboo. This Chihayafuru, Season 3, 17 and 18. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I hope you're as excited as I am. And I hope to see you next week for more episodes. See you there. Peace.